Aloha, I'm Aja Eyre with Maui Pono Network. I'm bringing you an update today for Monday, September 11th, 2023. And as it is September 11th, we wanted to acknowledge just what happened in the country's biggest disaster of this century, and the impact that it had globally and the things that changed. And putting that in perspective of the fires in Lahaina, which has been said to be the next biggest disaster that this country has faced, to think about how we are impacting the world and what this is doing globally. And it's something I've been thinking about, I'm sure that you have, is what effect will this have on our state? What effect will this have on our community in the long term, on our county? What effect will this have on the United States? And what effect will it have on the world? And again, we're mindful of those of you who are afflicted and have lost. I think we've all lost a part of our heart in this, but so many of you are suffering with the major things that you've lost. And again, our heart goes out to you, and hope that this video finds you safe and housed and fed and finding your needs met and finding paths forward. The county's kind of ramped back up into action as far as the county council and things that are happening on with our legislation and the administration. We want to talk about first on Wednesday, so in 2 days from now at 9 a.m. there is a housing committee meeting. This is a continuation of the last one where they stopped the meeting. There were still 80 people that wanted to testify. It was a very hot meeting, the way they say, happening at the same time. So that's 9 a.m. You can catch that on Akaku, or you can go onto the Blue Jeans site, or you can watch it on the county's website. You can also watch it on Facebook, which is where I like to watch it because you can comment and see what other people are commenting. However, you may be interested in going. There's a protest at 9 a.m. It sounds like it's being hosted by the Lahaina Strong Group, the actionnetwork.org, and it's a protest to highlight the property rights of those who've lost property in Lahaina, and making sure that the local people, the people who lost their properties, are given control and the voice that they need in order to see Lahaina be rebuilt in the appropriate way. What that appropriate way is, we shall see, but we hope and we join hands with those who are supporting the rights of those who are Lahaina people and Lahaina property owners. So again, that's 9 a.m. on Wednesday. On Thursday, there is an ADEP committee meeting. This is a county meeting that's headed by Gabe Johnson, and that's at 1:30. And this is an interesting meeting. You might be willing to join, or maybe turn it on. Maybe you're working on other things and listen in the background. They're going to have a couple of different scientists fire scientists talk about what went wrong, what needs to change, what the plans are, invasive plants, land that needs to be cleared, all of the things that these fire scientists have actually been saying for the last decade that weren't followed, but also like how they can move forward and how we can help our environment be more resilient, and to combat the human errors that have led to the increased fire danger throughout our county. So again, that's Thursday at 1:30. It's the ADEP committee meeting. A couple of things that have happened in the county lately is there was a bill passed for free bus fares. Now, right now, because of the disasters, the buses are free. The Maui bus is free. But there actually was a bill passed that is going to provide free bus passes for individuals and families that are within the 200,000%, 200%, not 200,000, 200% of the income level, poverty income level. So that for an individual, I think, is around 38,000. So if you make less than that, then you will qualify for this free bus pass. Or if you're a family and you have kids, or if you're two people, of course, that income level raises. Anyway, that will be coming when we see the fares go back into effect. And we're hoping to see that actually fall through, because there was a bill passed for that. Another thing is Tamara Paltin, Council Member Paltin, has hinted or said that she is putting forth a resolution to have a county council supported investigation into the fires and the things that went wrong and went right in the aftermath. So we'll be watching that with interest. That could be really important, and I know we're all looking for that. And finally, I'd like to bring up that there have been a number of toxicologists that have gone in and studied the buildings in and around the fire areas that survived, and they have found high levels of toxic chemicals, fine particulates, and airborne toxic chemicals. So just a reminder that as things are opened up and those property owners and residents are able to go back into the areas that were affected by fires, make sure that you're wearing your full protection with face masks. You wear clothes that you throw immediately into the wash machine, that you don't get into your car with the clothes that you're wearing, wear closed-toed shoes. You're entering a very hazardous, toxic area. So even in addition to the respect and care we need to take for this area and the loss that happened there, you also need to protect your health. And it's good for people, especially those with respiratory issues already. Just be really cautious, and we hope that you're being safe as you're allowed back in. We'll keep you abreast of other things that are happening in the county. We just really appreciate your interest and your effort to stay involved and to stay educated about what's happening. We hope that the impact that this has globally is for people to be involved in their local governance and to take the sovereignty that's afforded to them through governance, through the constitutions, through the county charters that give you the rights and the ability to really stand up for the things that your family and you as an individual need to have a prosperous and happy and peaceful life. So we applaud you out there for making those efforts to get to that point. Again, I'm Aja Eyre with Maui Pono Network, and we'll see you next week.